Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to be back for another week of D&D. Tonight we find ourselves in the middle of a bit of a predicament, but we are all ready to rage, to roll, and definitely not check for traps. I think you guys have walked into the biggest trap of them all, and that is the political landscape of Waterdeep. So we'll be experiencing a little bit of that as tonight goes on. But before I get into any of the recaps, Jeremy, I'll pass over to you.
Thanks, DM of Doom. So yeah, there's no surprise that we're in pretty average times right now around the world, which has many people feeling anxious, depressed, a little bit unsure of things. We are working with Beyond Blue. We recommend if you need help or you can help those in need, check out beyondblue.org.au. As you can see, the logo is sitting there behind Red Helm, and we're doing a lot with them this month. Rod.
Yeah, so as Jez just said, we are trying to throw our support towards Beyond Blue, and as a team we thought about what's a way we can sort of help do that. So we came up with the Nat 20 Nat 1 game. So every game that we now play for the rest of this month, that's 5 Thursdays that we're going to be playing. For every Nat 20 that is rolled, one of our beautiful sponsors will donate $20 to Beyond Blue and to our GoFundMe page. So the first 10 Nat 20s you rolled are going to be donated by Geekdom. This is a really cool little shop in Lura. Most people would say the best shop in Lura is a lolly shop, but I'm going to say that is now second to Geekdom. So I was up there not long ago. They've got some awesome stuff, D&D cups for around $20, velvet dice bags. You're looking at coloured dice. They've got this really cool wooden dice set for about $85. And they've got all these different figurines and stuff too that range, from your normal prices all the way up to some of the more elite. So really worth dropping in. Don't waste your money at the lolly shop, but go to Geekdom, say the Raging Roll sent you, and we will, hopefully start buying stuff from them. So the first, as I said, 10 Nat 20s you roll are going to be donated by those guys, which is absolutely awesome. So on the other hand, we have our Nat 1s. If they're rolled by any of us playing tonight, we will also pony up our portion of the cash to all go to the GoFundMe that is then going to Beyond Blue. We're also going to launch this evening our silent auction. So the awesome team at Miniature Hub have thrown together a huge monster pack, a couple of those little figurine sets, a DM screen, a whole heap of stuff. We are going to run a silent auction, so you guys can jump on. It's going to run the whole month. And you can, as Jez just put in the chat, click on that link, follow it through, fill it out, and please donate, because all the money from that donation will go to Beyond Blue, and then hopefully we can jump in and, on the last stream announce who the lucky winner is.
Can I get in on that action, or
you can? If you want to throw your money down, anyone can. This is not subscriber specific. This is not player specific. This is not follower specific. This is everyone's included. This is an all-inclusive auction. If you want to put the money up, you can be a part of it.
Frick yeah.
Which sounds like I'm about to sell you steak knives. That's all right. So we have some awesome stuff. So after we get through our first 10 Nat 20s as well, if you know a company that wants to help and wants to throw some money down towards Nat 20s, please let us know. Please get in contact with us. If you want to throw some money down yourself and put up a few Nat 20s, chuck it in the chat, message us on Discord and say, hey, I want to, put up for the next 4, 3, whatever it is, 2, even 1 Nat 20. And we'll put it all on the GoFundMe and make sure that they get a donation with everyone's names and all the contributions. So that's it from me.
Thank you very much. Now, we are in a little bit of a predicament as we left off the last time we played. We found ourselves trying to get a few stones, a few eyes of the Stone of Galore to make some easy money by discovering the Dragon Cache beneath Waterdeep. But it seems that there is more afoot than the game that you guys are trying to play. Because at the same time as all this is going on, deep in the depths of Waterdeep, a balance was unsettled. a group of orcs silently infiltrated Xanathar's hideout once he was slain. With swift and precise movements, nothing but a trail of bodies was left behind in their wake. A brutal assault like this is usually enough to devastate a city, but nothing compared to what happened after the horns were blown. Cries begin to fill the night air as the once peaceful city is stirred into action. And in the center of all of this chaos are our unlikely heroes, or not so heroic people, depending on your perspective, as we find ourselves in the midst of an orcish invasion of Waterdeep that seems to be led by a orcish group with a symbol of a hand upon their outfits. As you are all in the middle of the city, you have just beaten one of the small groups that came through here, but not without cost. As you blazed your way through the fighting, a well-placed fireball caused some unforeseen circumstances, as we found very quickly that a family which was housed nearby was caught in the blast. With a man dead in his hands, Redhelm makes his way towards a city temple, and the rest of the party decides what to do. So, with that in mind, what's everybody doing?
I'm running straight to the Temple of Plinth.
Good call. I mean, I hope you were, otherwise that whole narration would have been...
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, Red Helm's running straight for it. He just, yeah.
Zim is tightly in tow. Keen to see what happens.
Clay, I guess we're going this way. And I'll run after them.
So, are you all heading to the temple?
God, jeez, I guess we got it right. These crackheads are going that way.
Beautiful.
Yeah, following suit, but I think Steve might slink off into the background. And
so that's the thing. Steve found himself heavily wounded after the battle with the shadow creature that came out of the orcish leader, and he has retired to the inn for this evening to lick his wounds and to hopefully come out stronger on the other end.
Sleep it off.
Yeah, most likely.
We'll see him again in about 3 months.
It seems like a pretty good thing to bet on. So for tonight's session, we're going to actually have a little bit of fun at a grander scale, which hopefully will result in some interesting situations. So say goodbye to the artful creation of the battle map that you're currently in, and hello to Waterdeep as a whole.
Wow.
No, that's a lot of
You gotta shoot right out on Roll20 for that one.
It's big because you guys are gonna have to play your characters on it, and there's a lot going to be happening tonight. So
I can't zoom out far enough. Like the map's so big.
I would like to first apologize to Jez, who's going to have to try and manage the camera movement across tonight's screen. That's a big sorry for me, but hopefully you'll be able to live up to the challenge.
Roll for actual dexterity.
Roll for dexterity.
All right, so you guys as the players are in the dock wards currently, so feel free to drop yourselves in the dock wards to your heart's content.
Oh, so tiny.
You guys should be little babies.
I can't even see the dock wards right now.
Little babies. There you go. One of you is in the water. You know, we're doing great. So dock wards are over here. So you guys were approximately a few blocks away from the city itself. So quickly.
As the king of Waterdeep, I would just like to take my rightful place as the biggest.
Just flexing.
Also, massive shout out to Kronos for my wicked little banner here, which has got our logos and the Beyond 20 logo and the Beyond Blue logos in it. But I might just, creep down to actual size. Just
It's
where this is a map of reflection.
Made it on the stream, so
literally to scale with his ego.
That's the thing. I was like, we're looking for physical size, not ego size here.
Wow, I don't know whether that ego comment was directed at the actual player or the character. But that's
you decide.
Beautiful comment.
Awesome. So you guys quickly are heading towards was it the North Ward or was it it's probably the Trade Ward we said had the temple in it from memory from last week.
That was like a whole week ago.
It was a whole week, a whole 7 days even.
A whole 7 days. Yeah, don't even remember what happened like 4 hours ago. So
My notes say trade ward.
Absolutely, and if the notes say it, just like the several million gold pieces that you own, it is fact.
We don't actually need the dragons. We just want them.
Absolutely, it's more there for the fun of it, really.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you guys are trying to head up into the trade ward to uncover whether or not you're going to get help, but that is really when you start hearing the cries come from the rest of the city as well. You realize that what's happening here is not localized, but instead there are things happening across the city which seem to showcase the wider turmoil that is in front of you. So you see off in the distance a group of figures leap into the air as they fly across your northern view as you run through the city. Arcing towards them, you see purple flames attempting to strike at them from separate locations across the city. You see the squadrons of Griffin riders quickly start to assemble and fly across the city, swooping down over the illuminated city that is now being lit up by fire that's slowly streaking across the entire city of Waterdeep. You hear the telltale sound of feet against the ground as not only do you hear the orcish shamble that is coming from behind you, but you also hear the well-coordinated centuries of men that have been set out by Waterdeep itself to try and bring the city under wraps. And all of this starts to peak into a crescendo as you attempt your way to the trade ward.
I think it's best to take a more cautious approach if we're trying to get to this temple without being dead along the way.
Make a deck save, everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, everybody.
Oh, I swear you're
Better
doing
not kill that baby. You better not kill that baby.
Well, are you guys bringing the family with you?
Well, you said the wife and the mother were coming with us.
Well, you guys are taking them into a war zone. I am not responsible for what happens here tonight.
Red,
Wow, I
this is
can't
a
believe
terrible
you do
idea.
Cannot believe you'd do that, Red.
This is on you, man. This is on you.
So in the midst of you guys arguing, you hear the sound of a whistling fireball as you hear boom as it hits a nearby building. And the building itself begins to collapse towards you. Most of you leap out away dexterously, except for Bear and Claymore, who both take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
As you get hit by some of the debris that come from the building itself. As you continue moving, feel free to move yourselves up to where you see the dock ward sort of symbol.
Everyone, keep moving. Maybe we should take Ren's advice and be a bit more cautious.
So yeah, what's the approach that you are all taking tonight, trying to find your way to the temple?
A level of, mate, I'm just gonna run like a bat out of hell and be like a screen door in a hurricane and just be like bam, bam, bam all over the freaking shop.
All right, so Bear's going to be the football term for the person that punches through everyone. I don't.
Quarter. That's the front liner.
Please don't. Oh my god.
The one with basketball. I don't know.
The big boy at the front.
Yeah, big guy at the front. Fucking pile driving through everyone, just
For
like
the American guys, it's the offensive lineman or the linebacker going through it.
Linebacker. That sounds made up.
I just want to say that you should not be watching a D&D Twitch stream if you think we're going to be factually accurate about sports. It's like a general rule.
It's embarrassing. Just don't try.
All right.
I know more about like Quidditch than I ever do about actual real estate.
Oh god.
It's okay to know both. I'm just saying. It's okay to know both.
I'll follow
Football.
closely behind Bear, breaking through like where he makes like space for myself and apparently the wife and the child that's coming.
And who's carrying the dad? You are, or the other guy? You are Red?
I'm carrying the dad. I have a dead body,
Dad.
charred body in my hands. So
So, Bear,
Dad bod?
as you are trying to take the lead here, you suddenly see a group of townsfolk try and make their way out towards the docks the same way that you're walking. Go ahead and make a strength check to see if you're able to withstand them and continue to be able to sort of separate and keep this space for the team. With a 13, you are not able to make.
can I give him my inspiration die that I've had for like 3 sessions?
I think you can use inspiration for other people's dice. I'll let you do it. Yeah, you can take it. So with inspiration, you get so you get the 20.
I've got like 6 of those as well.
Yeah, is that on your?
I wrote it. I wrote it
goddamn
down.
notes?
It must be true.
Yeah.
All right, so with a 23, you're definitely able to make it, and so you're able to separate the crowd slightly, just enough to keep your group moving through it without too much hassle. You see genuine fear in their eyes as they begin to move their way out of the city. You see that in the same way that you guys are trying to get to the temple, you see families run out of here. You see children who are separated from parents. Pure shock and fear in their eyes as they just follow the crowd. Go ahead and make a perception check for anybody who's sort of just keeping an eye out.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't. I'm running, I guess.
I'll definitely be doing that.
Definitely. Ren is doing that.
Not very well, obviously.
Yeah, Ren, you
15.
see in the midst of all of this that's around you, you see a trampled body of a young man who has been run over by the crowds that are escaping in their panic, and it is that sort of is the first thing you notice of this place.
Can I try and just can I tell whether he's completely finished or he's still got some life in him?
Feet are still falling on his body.
Can I try and scoop him up and put him into an alcove somewhere out the way?
Absolutely, you could try, but bearing in mind that you will be going out of the protective shield of Bear.
Doesn't matter.
I love good morals.
Wow.
So yes,
Character alignment.
you quickly try and dash out. But give me a let's say a dex save as you try and sort of just weave your way through. You can justify acrobatics or
No, Dex is fine.
Yeah.
so with that 24, you see that gap in front of you really cleanly as this man is there. You weave your way through and you get to him. Now make a strength check to see if you can lift him out of the way.
Well, that's going to be a problem. Where the heck is
Come on, you can do this.
Are you there, Ren?
Huh?
Do I see Ren doing any of this?
Case.
You do. With the 17, you are able to quickly lift him up, and with your previous dex, even encumbered, you quickly swerve out of the way and find an alleyway to plop him down. Do you stay with him, or do you quickly try and regroup with your rest of your group team?
I just want to get him out.
So-
the way.
I yell, "Is he alive?"
Yes, he's standing. Let's just keep going. He's out the way.
Is he stand? Okay.
He's not standing. He's definitely
He's not
on
standing.
the ground.
No, I thought I picked him up and put him against the wall.
Yeah.
I guess
Bernie?
if you call that standing, then yes, he technically is standing.
Good.
He is standing up and then like just braced against it, unconscious.
That's fine.
I run up. I run up and dump one lay on hand.
Beautiful. As you do so, you see some of the wounds heal up, and you see his eyes open slightly as he looks up to you, and with a hoarse voice, he says,
Thank you.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Yeah. So as you try and make your way back, are you trying to dodge the crowd, or are you trying to strength your way through them?
I will strength my way through them.
Go and make a strength check. A strength save, sorry. The 19, you are
Yeah.
do it.
Just using the shield.
You muscle your way through well enough for it to be a good battle, and you are able to very easily muscle your way back. Everybody is still together. You guys have maintained your situation so far so well, but more awaits you as you approach the rest of the city. It is as you are walking, and we'll say that you guys are able to have made your way a little bit further north. So as of right now, you can go up to the next northernmost left street. You can see there's a big left turn.
At the corner of the trade ward, or
It's, let's say, this one here on the
oh, okay.
that one there. So as you guys are running up through this main artery, through the crowd that's trying to escape, you guys managed to make your way there so far. And as you do so, you see the reason that they're all running. You see in front of you is the breakout of conflict between the Griffin Riders and some of the orcs that are riding those axe-beak birds that they brought into the city. You see each time the Griffin Riders try and take out some of these groups across the city, you see most of them don't make their way up again as they dive bomb. As you approach a group that is now in front of you, you see that when the Griffin Rider dives down to try and attack the group of orcs, that familiar to you now, that black shadow that overtook your group earlier, leaps out from several of the orcs that are with that group, and that shadow encompasses that Griffin Rider, and the Griffin simply lies limp at the base of all of the orcs.
Is it a lot of them, or is it only a couple of them?
So it's sort of a case-by-case basis. As they dive, most of them are being struck by the shadow. Anybody who's having a look can roll perception to see if they can make out anything else.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm looking at that.
I want to know which one it is.
All over that.
I'm looking for any side alleys that we can duck down.
Oh, I can't.
Plenty of side alleys. With that 19 and the 20.
Oh,
Not that.
so close.
not
so
that 20.
close.
Yeah.
We all jump.
Dirty 20.
On that.
I gotta be careful with those this week. You see that every time the shadow encapsulates one of these Griffin Riders, some of the orcs also die and fall off their mounts in the process. The shadow comes from them, but they do not survive the attempt. It seems they're taking out these Griffin Riders as they take themselves out.
Hey Zim, maybe you should fireball them.
Are you mad, Red? This is what caused all this shit in the first place.
No, that wasn't
Yeah.
Red. That was me. That was.
Hey, Zim,
I think
I got a crack of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't I get on one of these griffins, go shit up high, you fireball it, and I'll drop in after you've fireballed it and just lay waste.
I
How
don't
many-
think that's a very wise decision.
I-
Why don't we just? I'm just going to point at whichever one is the closest with the smoke coming out of it, and I'm going to cast guiding bolt at it.
All right. Love your work. Love it. Love it. Love it.
As we run past, like drive by, guiding bolts.
Gangster bolt.
Oh, yeah.
meanwhile I'm
Gangster bolt.
pointing out side alleys and yelling, "Not our problem. Keep
So,
moving."
so I love that, but I also am not going to take away the agency of a player that just decided to attack an army that's in their city. So let's make sure that is honored.
I'm on the page. I need to do another page.
As we enter the battle map.
Battle map. Oh, great.
So we are having a good time as the city burns around us.
Great time. It's fantastic.
You put a guy on your shoulder and 2 other people in tow, and you're throwing gangster bolts around.
It's literally just like gangster bolt out. Keep
Look
running.
at me!
Don't look at me. Just like friggin' helping out. Like.
Well, let's
As
see how it
you-
plays out.
You see that these fires have sort of spread across the street as you are approaching it. And ahead of you, you see several orcs that are covering the road. The one of them looking at you now with fierceness in his eyes as your bolt strikes them. So we're going to get everybody to roll for initiative. Let me just quickly clear it.
Oh, God.
I have a very
Freaking up.
quick question. Oh no, I'm still on. Am I on max health still, or I can't remember?
I think you were healed at the end of last session.
No, I stabilized you with my.
Yeah, but I don't know if that took me to full or if I'm.
Oh, no, it just stabilized you. I think you are still probably pretty poor.
I'm at 1 hit point then. Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
good
One.
choice, dude. Yeah, Muppet.
Great.
Natural 1.
Ooh,
Oh,
see it,
$20.
There you go. Just
Congratulations,
the first
Beyond Blue.
Yeah, there we go.
Congrats. Thanks to Jeremy.
Sorry to you.
Oh,
all.
another one!
$40 for Beyond Blue.
Well, it's good to have it come from us first. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. It's good to see it. Good to see it.
13 for Doggo.
Oh, it would have killed me if you got a 1 for missed as
I
well.
know, right?
Yeah, you've got double the chance to
I know.
get yourself hurt in that regard.
Oh, I'm still not on the bloody thingy. No. Oh, that would have been a better roll, but I'm not in the tracker.
Just click your character.
Try to do the select your
click and then
character.
roll. Now you're on it.
Hey,
Look at that, like magic. And then I'll edit it for you quickly. So now you should be.
Edit. Bringing up the rear.
There you go. You're 21. And so
21?
quickly descend you. Yeah, because the first one was. Oh no, sorry. Apologies.
Great.
Your second roll was the one that did it. Descending. Brilliant. And so the orcs will also run. We're gonna have to do a DM trust system for these rolls.
Oh, sure we are. I've had this before.
The first one was a 7, so we're okay in that regard. Beautiful. So they're just going to all get the same. This fire's going to have to move out of the way. Thank you.
Do you want to take Steve off the map?
Steve is gone,
Bye, Steve.
limping with his tail between his legs
Okay.
as he does so.
Sleepwalking his way back.
Yeah, that's
potato.
definitely canon.
We
He's
have.
like a slow-moving homing missile,
We
sleepwalking
have,
his way back to the tavern.
Zim has been given inspiration, I believe.
Nice, good job, Zim.
The player, the audience wants to see another sexy fireball.
Oh, is that a demand? Is it? I'm sure
They
we
want
can,
more collateral damage.
So these guys are 7. So Red, what's your bonus to your initiative?
Red.
Yeah.
Pick that 1.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Oh, I can do that. That 20. Come on.
Oh no!
Oh.
So the orcs are going to go before you. Yeah. Awesome. So, with that strike, you can see that the orc at the back here, denoted by the different border, he was the one that that black energy was coming out of him, and you shoot out that divine bolt. Go ahead and roll to hit. Beautiful. So yeah, you smack him as that black energy was about to permeate. You saw it crackling on his fingers, or rather coming from him, directed at the Griffin
Did
Rider.
I have advantage on that roll, or?
No,
I'm
you're
totally
literally like you're
fantastic.
holding a man in one arm.
One
you've
hand,
got one.
so-
You've got 1 HP, and you just shot a bolt with the other hand. You do not have advantage.
Okay.
Pretty badass though.
They're pretty badass. And yeah, so as your bolt hits him, you see the black dissipate. You see the orc get struck, but you see the Griffin Rider strike down, and you see the talons rip that orc's head off the body, as it is able to take out one of the forces in front of you. Next
I
up,
forget to assist on that.
we have Zim. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
What are you gonna do when they come for you?
I'm probably going to bring the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
Good
worked so
job.
well last time.
Yeah. Are you ready for it?
Are you ready?
I should have noted. I'm fire bolting, not fireballing. Just at this first bloke here. Just that
what's
guy.
Yeah, go ahead. And so,
So
that
18 to hit.
and 18 does hit.
Fantastic. Good start. 5 points and 0 casualties.
Nice. So far, so good. No civilian deaths.
Yeah.
Loving the
It's
work
early.
so far.
It's early.
Absolutely.
Very early.
Awesome. Is that all for your turn?
And I'm going to just retreat back here actually a little bit.
Good call. Good
Yeah.
call.
There. Yep, I'm good.
All right. Next up, we have who's the 13?
Doggo.
Lee.
Hmm?
Yeah, your doggo.
Where's my moves? 40 feet. Oh, Doggo's not going to make it. Doggo is just going to run up and sort of take cover behind that house right there.
Beautiful. So it's good to see that in fantasy Waterdeep they are still using iron reinforced concrete, which is good. Good modern building techniques.
Good thing I book a rod through it. And, you know.
All right, Bear, you are up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna chase after the doggo and take half cover behind this house, and I'm gonna use my trusty shotgun, and I'm just gonna open up on these two characters within 15 feet of me.
Beautiful.
I'm just gonna blast away with my 15-foot cone. He's gonna punch him with a cone.
Yep,
nice. And go from there.
Yep. If you ever thought we were Australian and doubted it, so it doesn't. What was it 14? It doesn't
14.
hit the two at the front, but it does hit the one at the back. This one here. So go ahead and roll that damage. Awesome.
It's with the 2 and the 4. Because I would. You can just do the 4 because I haven't raged yet.
Awesome. I love the idea that you can just fire the trigger really hard.
Yeah.
I
I don't. Yeah. So, in that, I'm gonna,
awesome.
with the second attack, I'm gonna spin it to my other hand just to be a shit show.
Show off.
Show off. I'm gonna beat the beholder tattoo on my chest because I would like to rage.
Yeah, you
And
got a
then-
beholder tattoo now.
I do. When you're the number 1 beholder killer, you get this stuff. And when you are also the undisputed king of Waterdeep, it kind of comes with it. So, as undisputed king, I'm gonna take
Crown
another
Prince.
shot.
Crown Prince of Waterdeep, brother.
Oh Jesus, that came so close. That doesn't hit anything, but it was very close to a 1 there. Which also,
Awesome. So yeah, the big misfire, it makes a big bang, but not a lot of impact, unfortunately. As you fire your boomstick again, you haven't really had too much chance of practice. This is to be expected.
I'm just showboating with no ability. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
You are being the most flashy of everybody, and you just saw a firebolt come out of someone's hand. So that's
Mate,
pretty
if you're
cool.
unsure, I got all the gear but no idea. That's alright.
Awesome. So, first count with the ranks, you'll see that we have our guards, orcs that are at the front of the party here. And they are also going to, you see them go, "Roar!" as they rage forward to
Rage forward?
red as
Roger.
attempt to fire you. The other one is going to use both their actions to run into the back line here. And the next one is going to. So we'll start off with the attack on the front line. Let's give a big.
One just run past me.
Let's see how would they have dodged.
It's a lot of movement, Dean.
They've
That
got to
was
be.
a sprinted.
They're picking the gap between Claymore and.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
technically speaking, you would have both got an attack of opportunity against.
Are we gonna
Well,
So
let's resolve that.
roll
Let's
your
have
attack
Robin
of
have his
opportunity.
moment, and then why don't we have our moment, Claymore?
just do it, roll it?
Fire your arrow.
We know what happened last time we gave attack of opportunity, so I'm so excited.
Holy
Holy
shit.
Jesus, bull.
Claymore's turn.
No. Oh,
Where's my freaking
I'm not too worried about a 10 hitting the shielded dude, so that's fine. 21, on the other hand, is a different story. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, a 9.
9 points of damage?
Beautiful. As
As
this guy gets
That's
smacked
to the
on
back of the head as he runs past me. Just like pull out my warhammer, just quack.
while you're juggling bodies and.
Yeah, and my
Just
shield and
literally
everything. Yeah.
Just with the guy on his back.
This guy begins to look quite bloodied as you strike him on the back of the head with that hammer. Above that, he's going to the one in front of you is going to retaliate based on that attempt at hurting one of his companions.
Oops,
Die, filthy human! As a slash comes across, 10 to hit.
Does not hit. Even without my shield, that does not hit.
He comes down with the second attack, and it's a nat 20.
Your beauty.
I don't know.
So
Use the dead body.
you see him bring down $20 worth of charity.
Yeah.
Right
Bring
upon-
it. I welcome it.
as you take 17 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
And that's right. I only needed the one. And
You come back. You drop the body of the man you were holding in front of you, unfortunately. Next up, we have the other warrior who charges forward and pulls out a javelin and fires it to the next in line, seeing you there. Ren? Yeah.
What?
Ren is going to get targeted by a javelin. 11 to hit.
11, I'm pretty sure does not hit. Nope.
Just double fisting these things. Gonna fire another one.
yeah, all the fisting.
Fisting. And you know how charity gives and takes away? Well, in one of my turns, I've made them $40, 20 from me, and 20 from
Hey,
Ashley.
no.
As the nat 1 comes straight from this guy as he skids off the cobbles, missing everybody.
We are at $80 right now.
All I got back was I heard the little baby monitors going off. We're back at $80. Holy shit.
So, firing, you see a purple flame start to form on the hand of the orc at the back here who wields a sauce, as you can see here.
Massive.
Yeah,
And,
he's got big.
They begin to coalesce this beam, and they aim it straight for you, Zim, trying to start a caster duel of epic proportions.
Can try. Can try.
We're just going to find you a nice little death ray. So, straight from this hand, you see it fire towards you, like so. As I just had to flash that little guy. Can you make a dex save?
I mean, I can roll a dex save. Whether I make it or not is a different story.
It is indeed a different story.
I'm small. 12 is double. That's 24. Sweet.
Awesome. So you are unable to dodge it as this dark beam comes skittling towards you. As it encompasses you, you feel, rather you hear an intense pressure build up around your body as you just hear screaming, as if a horde of people are being tortured. And just like it comes, it goes. But you do take 9 points of psychic damage
Oh,
as this thing blasts.
that's like 3/4 of his health.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, when the army comes to Waterdeep, you ain't playing.
I'm glad we're saving the family because killing us is a good choice.
All right, next up we have Red Helm's first death save. How many potions do you guys have left from healing spells?
About 30.
15.
One success. Ren, you're up.
Ren is going to sort of duck a bit behind Clay, line up an arrow against the guy down the bottom here, and just let rip. With a 29 to hit. Does that hit?
That's your hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
And a 10.
And that is
damage
the
to
one
guy.
at the bottom here, this guy?
No, underneath Zim.
Oh, sorry, that one. Yeah, cool. Awesome. So yeah, your arrow pierces through his heart with deadly precision. Deadly being the operative word.
And
As
with,
he falls.
awesome. And with second attack, I'm going to have a shot at the one in front of Red.
As he's now collapsed in front of you, you have a clear shot at the target.
Fantastic. Does a 29 hit?
So it does.
That is some solid hit.
I know.
Another
but I
10.
really
Good
feel for
BS,
you.
all right.
Because you're like just 29 hit, but you only do 10 points of damage.
Awesome. So yeah, your arrow pierces this guy through the shoulder. You can see the damage. It's done, but he's still, with orcish determination, growls, "I will kill all of you." And it is Claymore's turn.
I run over to Red Helm and 1 point lay on hands.
That fucking sucked.
Get up, you
Whose
fool.
idea was it to attack these guys?
Yeah, you find yourself back into consciousness, lying on the ground,
And
prone from your.
and with a bonus action, Shield of Faith
What are you shield of faithing?
yourself.
Don't worry
Plus
about
2 to
me.
8. Plus 2 to AC for 10 minutes.
Plus 2 to AC.
Alright, well, when I have my shield out, that's going to put me at 20 then.
If you're also juggling about a million dead bodies right now.
Alright.
I'm going to put this guy in here just for comedic effect. Who is the body that you just dropped on the floor?
I
Red Helm.
love it.
Hey, Red Helm, I don't think it actually differentiates between shield and human shield. The guy's dead.
Awesome. So,
You're just wielding him like a meat shield.
anything else from you, Claymore?
No, I am tapped, spent.
Zim Graysoul.
Hmm.
What is your move?
Team Graysoul's not a fan of getting psychic damaged. Not at all. Is this bloke here still up?
Which one, sir? Yes, he is.
Right. He's got a couple of people right there on him. I think I'm gonna aim for that one, the back,
Yeah, you got the caster.
and I'm going to this time around. I'm going to bring the cold. 23 points to hit.
23 does hit.
Right. So upon this, they also reduce their speed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. So 8 points of damage, and they're slowed.
Nice.
Love it. Love
Nice. Nice. Good
it.
hustle.
We'll denote it with the little snail icon that he has on himself.
Love it. Love it. It'd be easy for the melee to run him down.
Love it. On that note, the best melee that we have, Doggo.
Doggo, having received the message from Ren, is going to charge straight at our slowed friend and bite him.
Oh yeah.
With a measly
30 to hit. Yes, it does.
Does hit. For 10 piercing damage.
Nice. With a good chomp, you're able to take 10 off of him as he looks like he prepares another bolt at the dog. But instead of casting that, you see him change his mind, and a dark reddish purple comes over his body. And you hear a command utter from his voice. Kill them! And with that, you see all of the orcs make an attack as they are able to find the courage based on the caster's commands. So we see an attack come down from the orc right in front of Redhelm. Again, seeing Redhelm get up. 17 to hit.
Hi guys, bye guys. I actually know which sort of faith. It's 18. Is my AC.
Good.
So it does not hit me. Hi guys, kink. Hi guys.
Beautiful.
Just paid dividends.
Then, in the same vein, the one at the back is going to throw a javelin at Redhelm. 20 to hit. 6 points piercing damage.
I'm prone, so he gets disadvantage, doesn't he?
Oh, he does get disadvantage. You are right.
35 to hit.
Yeah, I know, right?
And so, yeah, it misses as your prone body allows the spear to just go right over the top.
What was that?
Great. So that is your doggo's turn.
Lands in the dead dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Next up, we have Bear, as you've been hiding and shielding yourself around the corner.
Yep, I'm going to run out and I'm going to jack this guy from behind, but I'm going to go reckless.
Yeah, baby.
And I'm just going to slam my first battle axe into the back.
That's a natural 20.
That's 20.
Woo! Hits.
That's 40 to get them.
Dan's keeping tabs.
I am
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Oof.
Ooh,
So that's 24 points.
that's pretty good. How do you want to do it?
Oh, I just want to cut like straight through the back of him from like the shoulder around the bottom opposite opposing rib, just clean.
Nice little
cut.
diagonal slice through
Yeah.
your enemy tonight. I like your choice. Good choice, sir. As he takes 22 points of damage and falls dead in 2 pieces onto the cobbled streets.
Sweet. I'm then gonna howl like a wolf. Ow! I'm gonna race up to help the doggo and make my second attack.
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
And this is also reckless, so this will come in. Hopefully it rolled in. Yeah,
Oh, so sad.
Brutal.
that's alright.
At least they weren't ones, you know?
Oh no, that could have been brutal. That could have been a $40 payout right there. It's always that second attack.
That's funny.
God damn it.
Alright, so that obviously whiffs as you try and slice this dude, but he dodges, trying to keep the dog and you at bay. And then the orcs are going to have their turn. As the man in front of Redhelm, he's going to, for the energy that you brought to the fight, that divine energy, try and keep you out. As he quickly strikes at you with 2 attacks. With a 19, it cleaves through your defense with a 23 points of damage.
Yep, bye guys. There.
So, what's your max health?
36.
Okay, cool. So these guys haven't been just one hit KOing you just yet.
Well, you said there's going to be 2 attacks against me though, so.
The other one missed, so you're lucky enough to not die in one turn.
But he has advantage though because I'm unconscious.
Oh, you're right. Well, thank you.
It works
Good.
both ways. If I'm prone and I
Yeah,
use-
so the first attack, in all transparency, was the 19. The second one missed, so he's going to get another shot.
Oh dear God.
That's an unnatural 20.
Cool. Well, that's a crit. So that's 2 fails.
So it's 2 fails immediately. As you lie there unconscious. Now this will be very interesting if you have to decide between saving Red Helm and the civilian.
All right.
All right.
It's not that difficult. It really is not that difficult. Tim does not understand the moral dilemmas here.
As the moral dilemmas keep encroaching, the orc at the back, seeing you, Zim, try and retreat. Does he have a line of sight of you? Do a little sneaky little line. Oh, I think he does. Good.
Oh shit.
So yes, he is going to again raise his hand. That purple energy pulsating from it as it blasts towards you. Go ahead and make a dex save.
Come on.
With an 18, you definitely dodge out of the way of the beam as you hear the screams whistle past you as the bolt hits the building behind you, causing cracks to appear within it.
Zim is not having any of it. He's just like furious, and he's just hears him scream back some trash talk. How dare you do that? An insult to magic casters all over.
You hear whispered in your mind, the hand does not care about magic traditions.
I'll stomp your hand.
As you hear a laugh that just denotes care is gone. This is a laugh of evil, a laugh of pure destruction, as it gutturally just as you hear it permeate through your mind. Red Helm, make a death save.
Shit, is this it?
This could be third and final.
Red Helm at the moment.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
2 fails, 1 save, as Red Helm again begins to try and avoid you.
Platinum Dragon's watching out for me this time.
Oh, God. Awesome. Ren, you're up.
Do I recognize that this is the guy that I'm trying to find, or is it not?
You do not. This guy seems like a very generic dude.
Generic
except
baddie.
he's a caster.
Okay.
That's what makes him
Generic
stand out from the
villain
other
number 1.
orcish brutes.
He's going to appear in the credits as Orc number 14.
Having seen this purple bolt go flying past me a moment
Also
ago,
acted by Robin.
Yeah.
having seen the bolt fly past me a moment ago towards Zim, he's going to line up 2 arrows at the guy at the main. Oh no. Is Bear going to be in the way of that?
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I'm raging, so just do it.
Pick the gap.
I'm pretty
Lines it
sure
up.
that Red will be able to see that he's raging.
If in doubt, just shoot the pigeon.
Fire.
19 to hit
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
with a massive 6 points, and then
Oh,
second
beautiful, beautiful. You gotta love to see it.
They rage, they roll, they shoot the pigeons.
shot, 21 to hit
21 hits.
with another 6 piercing.
6. Have you been using your hunter's mark?
Not yet. I'm saving that one.
Okay,
Got a
cool.
limited
As long as you are
You're
happy
just
with that.
shooting between Rod's legs.
He's
last one.
flailing around so much. There's a lot of empty space.
That last one just sort of grazes the sack as it goes through.
Yeah. Just tickles the left nut.
And for movement,
Anybody?
yeah,
What are you doing with the rest of your turn?
can I want to get across to this area here, just taking a bit of cover.
Cool.
I can't quite behind that wall.
Good to see it. Next up, we have Claymore.
For fuck's sake, Red.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
You
Just
can't say that. You're
fucking
dead.
kill this guy. Kill this guy and then heal me. I
1
say as a
point
ghost.
play on hand.
Ooh.
You're
You
back.
gotta lay on
Back
hands.
with it.
Back to 1.
Next time I'm gonna slap you.
So,
On hand.
Literally lay.
just a quick reminder for myself and the audience: what happens if you have failed death saves in a previous down state? You get all 3 back the next time you
You
get
get
down.
all 3 back. You get them all back straight away. Yeah.
Not dead anymore.
It resets, thankfully.
Yeah, because that would be a travesty if you fall again and have only 1 left. All right, Claymore. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Well done.
All my bonus action. Well, no, most of my bonus stuff is concentration, and right now I'm concentrating very hard on Red not dying. Shield of Faith is concentration. I can't drop it.
That's very fair. All right, Zim, you're up.
Yeah.
I just want to double check. Lay on hands is an action. Yeah, I can't do shit.
Cool. What are you gonna do, Zim?
Can I stand on top of him?
No.
No, occupying the same spot.
No. I appreciate your effort to literally be a human shield.
I do too. I do too.
Has
Do we
this guy taken a fair beating?
He has, yes.
He's
But
taken
not
2
quite.
arrows.
Not quite to the point of bloodiness.
I've been
Why?
fairly relaxed, but I don't enjoy seeing old mate getting pounded on, and I'm a little bit concerned. So Zim's gonna up the ante a little bit.
Something tells me he likes.
And pop out a
So,
chromatic orb at
Nice.
a natural 20 to hit.
Yep.
And I'm actually going to cast this at a level 2 spell. Yeah, boy. I'm bringing the fire for 17 points of damage.
beautiful. So smacking this dude with 17 points of damage, you do see that he is now bloodied
Nice.
as you bring your orb of fire towards his face. Anything else in your turn?
I've used some of my movement. Can I continue my movement, or am I?
Yep. No, you're happy to chop and change them.
Okay. I'm going to just kind of return to the back of the playing field back here.
Nice. Brilliant. As you retreat gently, Doggo now has a chance to act.
Awesome.
Go to-
With
It's the birthday.
pack tactics, since the another guy's within 5 feet, so I get advantage on my bite, which will make it 19 to bite,
Hits.
with another chomping attack of 9 piercing damage.
Oh, beautiful. Yo, beauty.
That's it. That's Doggo's turn. Just bite.
Very
Doggo.
nice. Next up, we have Bear. You are up.
Alright, I'm just gonna swing the.
Swing away, bear. Swing away.
I'm gonna go reckless and swing the battle straight in front of me. This clown.
Yes.
Hits.
Alright, let's rip through, see what that does.
12. Nice.
So how's he? Is he doing alright, or is he still hurting?
He's still bloodied.
So I'm gonna, as I hit that, I'm gonna spin around and I'm gonna throw at the dude hovering over it. I'm gonna whip in my javelin.
Oh, nice.
17.
It hits.
8.
Nice. How do you want to do it?
I just want
Look
to
at Bear is actually king tonight. This is fantastic.
I just want the thing to just crush into the base of the neck there and just come back to me and just watch him just accordion sink down.
The angle of the bend in your javelin sort of passes on its angling to the neck of the enemy as they click together, and the orc falls to the ground as your javelin, through some crazy physics, makes its way back into your hand.
I'm gonna scream back, "Show me what you've got, you caster boys!" And then go back to try and keep slaying on.
That was both your attacks, though. Hey.
That is me.
Okay, cool. So as a response to that, so as a reaction, he is going to look at you, Bear.
No.
Mhm.
Oh god.
And you
I don't
can
like
see a pool of a black purple start to come around your feet. Go ahead and make a dex save.
Oh, this is not gonna
Does he have advantage?
Doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
As you look down, too late, do you see that this necrotic force has started to come onto your legs. And you can see it start to take over your feet as you see them become part of this this blackness. And you hear in your mind, "You may be big, but I have the power of death at my disposal." And you see with the snap, that entire blackness just lifts up to your body as you are held by this black ichor to your spot. And with a smile, he turns himself away from you and walks out of your melee range as if it was nothing to him. He's going to move over here. Yeah, so... And then
Doggo.
he's going to... on his...
Does the doggo get an
Doggo.
attack opportunity?
Doggo does get an attack opportunity, yes.
There we go.
Doggo,
Doggo.
doggo.
Nobody ever thinks about the doggo.
oh. I'm guessing.
So you don't get advantage on that one.
No.
So you will get the 13. But luckily for you, the 13 hits.
Oh yes.
Come on,
How do you
Doggo
want
for the
to-
kill.
How
11
do you want to
piercing.
do it?
How do you want to do it?
Yes.
Good doggo. Good doggo.
Doggo launches up and just goes for the abdomen and just clamps down really hard and just shakes the guy to pieces.
He's
So
got
good.
style.
Beautiful. As he falls to the ground, the immediate threat is gone. But as you guys are all sort of celebrating your short-lived victory, the sounds of fighting the rest of the city are getting worse and worse. You hear the cries, you hear the sound of fire, you hear the sound of collapsing buildings as it all starts to grow in sound, in the terror, the screaming. And it is with that you all begin to feel a rumble underneath your feet. Everybody that's still not prone, please make a dexterity save to see if you can stand your feet.
I'm prone, aren't I?
What are you?
No, you are standing again. That
So-
that as he died, that hold came off of you, but the black mark on your foot has maintained.
Doesn't matter what. Stupid.
Hey, just a quick one from the chat. We've got Red has an extra reroll, and
As-
Doggo has a reroll.
Doggo.
Teaches
Oh,
British.
yeah.
Doggo's a reroll.
I love how the dog's called
Fact.
Mist, but it's just gone as Doggo now.
Just Doggo.
Doggo the carry. Love it. Sweet. So yes, you
I
you feel the rumbling. So we've got Zim, you save. Ren, you do not save.
No.
Bear, you do not save. And Claymore, you do
And-
not save.
No.
As you all feel the earth itself begin to shake, you notice something in the horizon that you did not think was real. Did not even think was possible.
No.
You see a silhouette, not just one, but multiple silhouettes that stand above the buildings as statues the size of the walls of Waterdeep rise from amongst the buildings themselves.
We
You
are not.
see-
What the?
You see
the buildings that were built on top of some of them chafe off as you watch them rise to their height. As of that point, you felt the tide of the battle was in the orcs' favor, but now seeing the living statues of Waterdeep rise again to defend the city, all hope may not be lost. And with that, we will have a break, a little midstream break.
I cast P-Self.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my
Red
God.
Helmet's learned a very valuable lesson. Fucking just keep running. Just don't get distracted.
Stay behind
think-
Bear.
I think
Yeah, no,
Zim's
I'm
gonna
loving
turn
it.
black
I
with you.
Sorry,
I give
guys.
Red Helmet
Sorry, guys.
the biggest dirty. And go, basically point down the alleyway and go. That's where we were
Sorry.
going.
My bad.
And,
My bad.
and right on the buzzer there, Irish Dad throws a big reroll to Claymore.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
It's Irish.
Claymore
So-
deserves it.
So what do we end up with then? Nat 20, Nat 1 wise.
So
We
we,
have-
got
oh.
Jez
Yeah.
20, Mark 20, Geekdom 40, Robin 20. Oh, actually no, he had a roll Nat 1 as well. So
We are at
$40
$100 even.
Robin.
Good start, team. Solid.
Cracking
So-
stuff.
We'll be back in
Good
10,
pause.
15 minutes.
Good pause.
So we'll see you all then.
We're up to 120 right now. So
Woo!
120. I don't have compel duel.
Oh shit, that'd be
We're
funny.
back.
It's hard to dodge a fireball in the back when you're carrying an old man. Just saying. Just saying.
So welcome to anybody on the stream now watching as the party is working out how they can TPK each other.
Good.
As the DM of Doom ponders away how he's going to actually TPK the party. Please head to also our Raging Rolls merch site to get yourself a very own DM mustache mask. If you guys want to look as Dash-like as our
Wait, are you
DM.
serious? Wait, we have those?
No, but we will shortly.
Oh,
thank
God.
for that.
I think
I
I'll.
know where my next paycheck's going.
The Doom Stash.
Is my audio coming through okay?
Did you happen to put on some fancy audio a minute ago? Because I heard a fancy audio.
Oh, good. As long as you heard it, because I put it on and nobody responded. I was like, I gotta make sure.
I heard it.
Playing around with some voice changes tonight. We'll see how we go.
Oh god.
Last time you did this, you shut everything and your whole system died.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Robin attempts to be a modern dungeon master. So as you guys were in the middle of that battle and found yourselves fighting the orcs, as we mentioned, the orcs were winning. You found very quickly that everywhere that you weren't, the orcs were destroying the townsfolk. They were destroying the buildings. It was only now that the living statues have again taken footing in Waterdeep that the orcs seem to be a little bit aware or at least frightened of what's to come. You look around and you see a few of the orcs stop fighting as a few of the townsfolk who see the statues, knowing what they are, or at least having heard of it in their life, quickly spring into action and take advantage of the quick lapse in concentration that the orcs have. And quickly this starts to turn. You see these giant statues sweep their arms across streets filled with orcs. As on the other end of that arc, you see all the orcs flying into the distance as they get swacked across. Some of those axe beaks, you can see them fluttering out of the way as this massive hand comes through. But that victory, that moment of hope, is short-lived. As you see around you, all of the orcs that approach you slowly begin to stand still, but rising from them is this black mist. The same as you saw the last time the darkness came, the same black mist that came from the different orcs that were killing the Griffin Riders.
but instead of zapping towards you or anybody else, you see them floating towards a giant cloud of black that now seeks to grow inside of Waterdeep. As you grab the body that I assume you're trying to get to the temple, you watch as all of the orcs around you stop moving, and they don't make an effort to strike at you. As the cloud continues to grow, the living statues, although they keep swiping, they've also now begun to take a bit more of a awareness of this cloud that grew and grew. And it is as you are running that the cloud coalesces into a shadowy figure that stands above the city of Waterdeep. A giant shadowy monster staring down 5 of these living statues as they seek to fight a battle of epic proportion. So, although I know what's happening on the ground, I thought it would be fun for us to take a little bit of a bird's eye view approach, and maybe each of us take control of one of the living statues.
What?
As they
Just
seek
before we
to
do,
fight,
Yes.
as they seek to fight the giant shadowy creature.
Yes.
just before we do, does Claymore recognize a giant shadowy figure?
You do not, but Ren, this figure
I'm
holds
totally cool with that.
some familiarity. You notice the shape of this figure matches a figure that you thought, or at least hoped, you'd never see again, as this thing grows upon the horizon. And that is where we find ourselves back in the city of Waterdeep. So a couple of things become immediately clear as you take this more overlay view. You see the flying formation of the Black Staff of Waterdeep, who has actually brought you all into existence. Actually flies with some of the other mages under her. She's trying to keep you all alive and functioning using her magics. And as you guys are also going to come to that. Let's get you here.
We are big boys.
You are.
We are Jaeger pilots.
You are today.
Yes. Pacific Rim. Fuck yeah, let's do this.
Do we have to be paired up?
No. Luckily, we've got better technology in Waterdeep. As there are 5 there. Okay, so just quickly, I'm going to give you all access to one of your own Jaegers. Your own Jaegers. Business character.
I'm gonna name my guy Voltron, just cause. Love it.
All right, so we've got the first one we've got here is Voltron.
Yes.
And he is going to be in Red Helm's journal. And gonna
Shouldn't
be
Claymore
editable.
get that? He's a paladin. Right.
Hey, first it's a fighter's fee. Whoever gets there first gets it.
Megazord.
So where do I find it?
Hang on, I'm quickly making it available to you. So you should now get yourself a Voltron in your
Down in
I am
character.
all
Yes.
about this shit. I am all. Yeah.
All right, who's up next? We got anybody else for a
Megazord.
Voltron's character?
Yes, Megazord. That was my second choice.
Who's next?
Godzilla.
God damn it! I think somehow you've managed to like.
Oh, sorry, reading this character sheet. Oh my god.
It's fun. It really is.
Can we stack on each other and make Megazord?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ultra
Actually, I
Mega
think the easiest way for me to do this is actually just to give you guys all access to all of them. Just keep in mind which one's yours.
Just color
Color
code.
coded.
You can, yeah. Just because otherwise it's going to be a logistical nightmare.
Alright, I'll be red. My dude has a little red dot
Right.
next to him.
Mine's purple.
And last we have Claymore. So you guys should all have access to your own Voltrons. So pick a Voltron and color it up.
I've purpled mine, and I'm going as Rodimus Prime.
So
It's a real transformer. Don't.
My one will be potato.
nice, yep, classic. Really helps us. So now that you all have your own Voltrons, please feel free to decide where in the city your Voltrons are. The shadow will appear shortly, and you feel free to change it up to that, but think strategically.
Boom.
City of the Dead. That's just calling to Claymore.
Right in the park. I'll be right in the park with my one.
With all powers combined.
Oh, where was Captain Planet?
I know, right?
Oh, please, somebody be Heart then.
Wait, someone needs to be Super Sentai. Just saying.
I'm going up the north here.
So I'm just trying to get Roll20 to play ball with me.
Yeah, it's making me sign in.
Where's the big black cloud?
That's what I'm trying to bring in, but it won't load my assets. So it's denying me my ability to throw stuff.
Bad roll 20. Bad
Oh,
roll
you
20.
got-
I think that pretty
we
much.
take down the city. That's what happens now.
Yeah, I think it means we won.
Oh yeah, it's making me log in again as well. Interesting. Sorry, just quickly getting that started. This is always for good Twitch viewing is watching people get through technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This battle map tonight is brought to you by Beyond Blue. Donate, guys. We have a GoFundMe. I'm pretty sure it's in the Twitch chat. If you haven't already donated, why not do it now whilst we set this up? And if you have donated, why not donate again?
Look, rent is overrated. So
Exactly.
donate your
Yeah.
rent. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
always be plugging charity.
Exactly. It's only like how many months? Like 8 months until tax time here in Australia. So, start building it
early.
up. Give yourself a treat when it comes to tax time, guys. Come on.
We will. The first person to donate will be allowed to name an NPC in an upcoming Waterdeep episode. There you go. Taking over the DM's role.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always happy for some interaction. Boom. Yeah, so Ren, the creature does seem to be slightly more demonic looking than the last time you came in contact with them. It does seem that something has occurred to change them aesthetically.
I think you also got the scale wrong, Robin, because that's fucking massive.
That's much bigger than we are.
know,
Yes.
That's just
Absolutely.
bullshit.
That's why when this occurs, suddenly the townsfolk don't feel so crash hot about their 5 little statue. But
Exactly.
Zim
Mega
cast
sword.
fireball.
Mega sword.
can the
Mega sword.
can the power of 5 beat the power of 1? Find out today.
Yeah, that's it. Godzilla's gonna nope out.
So yeah,
Oh,
if everybody
no.
can roll a nice bit of initiative for their Zord.
Fuck yes. Let's do
You can
this.
get
Are we just
this
using our
strong.
own stats?
No.
Yeah, I mean you can go. There's stats that they have. So if you
But
hold
they-
down
they
Alt,
don't actually have it. Oh no, there it is. There it is.
if you hold down Alt and double click on your guy, you'll see their stat block.
All right, I got a 10 for my
You
initiative.
do that on a Mac.
Option.
Oh,
I do like some of the names coming through on the Twitch stream. Nopezilla.
No Zilla.
Yeah.
Oh, It's weeding out because we're all playing the same.
You
yeah,
can
it is.
change its
character
name.
sheet.
You can change its name.
Oh yeah,
Can
as
you?
you can see, yeah, no, but we're all playing the same. It's all copied in the same thing. So I've
Exactly
seen you
like
say,
Yeah, I've got
Megazord.
Voltron has come up as mine now because you changed it.
Oh,
Someone
mine's
changed it.
Megazord.
Mine's
Yours?
Megazord as well for some reason.
I
Anyway,
just changed it to Megazord. Oh man.
I'm
just
making
holding-
Listen, I'll come up with a compromise. There are a variety of different statues that we can muck around with.
mine's
Um,
yeah. I'm just saying that. That's it.
You can keep Voltron. We do have a gnome statue.
Oh yeah.
Which
Gnome
is very-
meow.
Hang on. We're gonna take a bit of a
Hang on.
creative
I'm
just-
license here.
You
got
can
gnome
name them, by the
statue.
way.
Yeah, give me access to the gnome statue.
So this guy can be yours. You will obviously not be able to. It has no stats. You'll have to be able to do that, but I'm sure you can figure it out. You can just use the stats that the other one has. So Dave, you should now have access to Dwarf Boy.
Sweet.
We have. Does anybody feel like playing a snake statue?
I'll do it. I don't care. Bring it.
Oh yes, all right.
I call the battleship or the boot.
I want the
We
car.
have the snake statue coming in hot. Jez, you've got Snake Boy. We have Caster. We have. That's a bust of a man without legs or arms. I don't think you guys want that one. We've got the always fair and equal balancer of justice. Anybody feel like being Justice Incarnate? Oh, jeez. Don't all jump at once.
I'm kind of waiting for the crown to appear.
I'll admit, Justice Incarnate sounds right up Claymore's alley, but I'm also happy with my current token.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my current token too. And I was like, the Justice Incarnate, I'm like, oh, that's Claymore and red. Like, oh my god.
How would I take control of Justice Incarnate?
Do you want that one? I can grab it for you. You have Justice. And then next up we have, last but not least, who else is still missing one?
I'm happy to keep my
I'm
one.
happy to keep playing with the tokens there.
Okay, cool. So we have to just choose one for either of you. There is a crown that appears on the map as a statue.
Yeah, boy, Crown Prince, baby, the undisputed
Now
king.
these guys have 314 HP, right?
Yeah, you
Just
should be
my
able to have
original
access.
token did.
Because you can still have
The new
access to
one-
the one that you had, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new ones don't have any of that info.
No, they don't. That's purely by design. Because they're very different. Where is this crown? Hello, crown.
I don't know, you tell me. I'm waiting for my Crown
We're
Prince.
dragging it on. It just is not dragging.
Yeah, or the other token was the Beholder token. I'll happily play a Beholder.
It doesn't seem canonical that he would have a beholder in the middle of their world. Let's see if I can't. Yeah, the crown doesn't seem to happen. I'll check what we have from the beholder front.
This is chaos. Love it.
Absolute
Chaos.
chaos. Welcome.
And the even more scary part is every single one of our rolls are whisper rolls. So we can only see our own roll.
Yeah. Why is it just not letting me put tokens on the map now? What is going on with Roll20 tonight?
Cloud Villas, great question. How's it going? Well, shit just hit the fan, and there's a giant black demon thing, and we're suddenly taking control of the Waterdeep statues to try and kill this thing. So, whilst we wait for the DM to get it, we are
Things go well.
fucked. And I
Imperative.
think we're $100 owing to Beyond Blue, which is awesome. So that's a plus.
120 guys, 120.
We are.
Yeah, I'm not loving that
ones.
everyone wants us to roll a ton of ones as well. I feel a little bit like we've got some really anti.
Go for it.
Some reverse
Only one
love
you
in the
got.
chat.
Reverse love in the chat. Can you please all roll lots of ones? No. We want to roll lots of nat 20s. Donate and it benefits us.
That's the fun of this.
I feel like they're all Robin's mates.
Easy, Ben. Just join the chat. Easy.
Easy to be on our side.
Welcome,
gets-
Izzy.
Easy.
Actually, she may be on the DM side, so we better be careful.
Okay, so instead of getting anything, you get the only thing that would drag onto the map. You get literally a building with legs. This
The
is
trigger.
yours, Bear.
Yes, it is the crown.
That is the crown of all of the statues.
I'm not smart enough to understand that it's not a crown. It could be like some sort of crown from, Baldur's Gate.
So yeah, please put your initiative of your new tokens on the map, and feel free to delete the tokens that you no longer are using.
Well, the old tokens have the attack capabilities attached to them.
You should still be able to see it in your journal, so you can
Yeah, you
open
can.
up that character sheet without having to put it on the map.
Shout
Oh,
out
like
yeah,
you
there's
would-
a Voltron characters there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
check
okay.
Voltron's character, and that should be
It's
Shout out to Kronos, who's joining us on our Beyond Blue journey. Kronos,
Yeah.
sponsor us $2 for a nat 20 or $1 for a nat 1 day.
Oh,
Woo.
jeez. Welcome,
So-
welcome.
So, Robin,
Yes.
I deleted my guy accidentally.
There you go. You're good. You're good. It's back.
Ah!
Nice
That's
stream
that one in life.
by incompetence.
There you go. I killed the right one this time. There we go.
Awesome. So everybody got their statues ready
yeah.
as we begin our journey.
Need some more initiatives.
We need some more.
Yeah,
where's
Potato
the
rolled a
party
10.
initiative?
Potato.
I'm just gonna make the mages slightly bigger so we can see them on the scale of the map.
Sweet.
Yeah,
No,
nice.
what you need to do is make the dark shadowy guy a bit smaller.
Who
Yeah.
are these people?
So this
Oh,
these
gotta
are
have
this
these.
is
I got an idea,
the
Mark.
this is the black staff of Waterdeep, which is the Archmage.
Oh,
So
okay.
your statues are only alive because she wills it. So
Oh, I see.
you will have to make sure that she also stays alive, because
Right.
if she doesn't, you guys are boned.
If I were a giant house on bait, I would walk in front of her and keep her alive. That's what I'd do if I were the house with legs.
But that is completely up to you guys. How did you get so big?
Well done, Rod. Well done.
That's what she said.
Yeah, there we go. You make you a little bit more proportional. You're not that big. Even that's too big.
Oh God. Oh God, Robin.
I'm not
Can
being
someone
PC of the
Capture
GM.
that and make it a GIF.
I'm sure we'll experience it soon. Awesome. So yeah, you guys are all walking through the city when suddenly this giant creature of smoke coalesces, and the statues begin to mobilize against their foe. So to start that off, we'll do a nice initiative roll to this dude.
Oh, did we nuke our initiative roll?
You can keep them, but if you delete your character, yes. They only got a 7. Like,
So who are we missing from our initiative order?
we have
Potato.
The big bag.
Potato.
yeah,
it's not
that's middle. Voltron's good.
Potato
Potato.
rolled a
Everyone has
10.
not changed. I was like, I'm not messing with this because
We got Snack. We got House. We got Justice, Incarnate, and we have Thing. I don't think we have Dwarf. We need Dwarf.
Yeah, Potato. He rolled a 10.
Potato Dwarf. All right, let me add Potato. Add team.
potato. Smash him, smash him.
This
And
is like
beautiful.
as good as the presidential debate was. We're just yelling at each other.
Will
Politics
you
free
just
zone.
shut up,
Politics
man?
free zone.
Yeah.
All right, so
You
I'm
were
gonna
the
give you
worst
guys.
AD player ever.
This
I'm
guy's
going to
still
give you guys
smoky,
a bit
right?
of DM power during this session, because you guys are technically using NPCs. You are all using unique and interesting stats built for specific purposes. So obviously we have Justice, we have the Snake, we have the Dwarf, we have the House on Legs. You all have your different powers, so feel free to bring out some creativity. And I'll rule as we go, depending on what kind of attacks you want to make. And if you guys somehow decide on a way for you all to come together, I will not disallow it, but it has to be very good.
I am so down with this.
I know, this
Oh
is
my God.
amazing.
All right, so at the top of the order we have Don't Bait Bro. Let's see Justice take action.
Because Justice is blind, does Justice have disadvantage on ranged attacks?
Jesus Christ, man.
Doesn't
Well
have
done.
with
Done.
inspiration.
Inspiration for that. Inspiration for that.
Yep, I give it to you. You take it.
Justice / don't vape bro doesn't know what to do. This is what
Attacks.
so we just get to make it up, right?
Your main prerogative this entire time while you've been asleep was to protect Waterdeep. You've woken up, smacked some orcs, and in front of you is a monster that will single-handedly wipe out the entire thing that you were built to protect.
All right. So I'm assuming I have some sort of warhammer and then a balance of scales.
You better believe you do.
I'm gonna lob the scales.
Awesome.
Ranged attack.
Go, roll a d20 plus 8. Just whack it in there. As you wind up your throw, the scales sort of swirl together, creating a bowler effect as they start to swirl. You peg it at the creature, who has a AC higher than 15, unfortunately.
Oh.
As they
wait.
What's +8? You said +8.
He rolled initiative, not
sorry.
attack.
No. It does hit.
23.
Yeah, I thought you rolled it with it. My bad. Yeah, it hits. As you see it catch the creature, and it begins to slice through the shadows. You see the radiance of justice start to burn the creature as the bowler finds itself wrapped around the creature's arm.
I just say, Justice!
Justice is quickly made to be aware of what's going on.
That's had a stroke recently.
As the house on legs begins to try and show its dominance.
Yep. I run scantily on my foundation feet, run across over in front of the mages and like, get inside me! I will protect you all.
That's what Rod
That's what
said.
Zim said.
Oh, God.
Zim said it's funny.
As you guys manage to
Do
walk
they
over.
comply?
As you guys manage to walk on over, and as the house, you open yourself up to visitors, as the mages all climb within your bounds, and you see them begin to cast firebolts out of your windows as you stand tall.
Sweet, I'm gonna rip out two hurled
These
stones
living
as well.
statues have just been butchered canonically.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
I'm using my two hurled stone attacks that I get as part of.
Nice.
Where are you reading this shit?
That's it. Look at Voltron.
Voltron. So that's
okay.
a 27 to hit and a 35 to hit.
Yeah, those hit.
And so that's 46 and 42 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. As you begin to just pepper this thing, your stones hit them, and you see.
Yeah, they do.
It just turns to you with a snarl.
I got a big set of stones, and I'll whack you with them all day.
All I see is you're one of those buildings. You're one of those buildings that have like the central hanging weight system.
Yeah.
That like keeps it centralized. So
We
it's
call
like
the hidden butler. They're just counterweighted.
Yeah, that's all that's happening right now. As you do
Can you turn off for my reroll?
What's sorry?
Yeah,
Turn
Kronos
off
has
for my
dropped
reroll?
You have
dropping rerolls.
you have 2 rerolls.
He's
right
dropping
now,
rerolls and he's dropping.
You have 2
he's
rerolls now,
dropping
dude.
It's an open house.
Open house.
Open house.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Now, let's see how the great Potato the Dwarf is able to handle the foe that now stands before him.
Potato's having none of it. Potato is running in to slam twice.
I heard they called you Potato.
Nobody calls me Potato. The 34 to hit in the first one,
Awesome hits.
and 33 bludgeoning damage.
Right. Nice attack.
And then second round, 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Gonna use that reroll. Gonna use that reroll.
Oh yeah, buddy.
24 to hit.
Hits.
38 bludgeoning damage.
No,
Boom.
38.
Look at you.
Slamming. Now,
Happy days.
you guys
71
are
points.
bringing down the pain on this thing as it just begins as you hit it more and more, the smoke seems to be dissipating slightly as you continue to bring your weapons down upon it. Next up, we have Voltron himself.
All right. My stone statue will shout out to the rest of the statues. Form Mega Dragonzoid! And wings will start, stone wings will start to sprout from his back as he picks up 2 boulders and moves back towards the house on legs. And hurl those boulders at this shadowy douche. I don't know. I lost it at the end there.
And all the creativity.
So
died.
close.
You were very close. So yeah, you're heading towards the walking stone, the walking house.
No, I'm flying back from it towards the walking house as I throw the stone. So I've got a 33 to hit and a 31 to hit.
Both hit.
Cool. It takes. Hang on. I got a maths here.
79.
Well, fine. You know, maths and shit. You don't need a calculator. 79 points of damage.
Boom.
As it flies back towards the house. Shouting out the instructions. Yeah.
As this dude smacks. Love to see it. So yeah, you've called for a union as these wings come out of your shoulders as you fly towards the open house. Next up, we have Mega Snake. As you hear this cry come out across from your fellow stone statues to reunite again as you once were.
Mega Snake hears the calls, pricks up and has a look, grabs a massive crumbling boulder from the floor with his tail and hurls it at the creature. Why isn't it doing anything? There we go. That is 24 to hit
Hits.
with 48 bludgeoning damage. And we'll just grab another stone as he makes his way towards Voltron and throw again. Come on.
Just tension is there.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Waiting for it.
Slides
Roll
in the
the
air.
There's a lot of rolls we're doing tonight, everybody.
Here we go.
It swings, crunch.
20
Yep,
to hit
hits.
with 47 bludgeoning damage.
Boom, boom.
And then with final piece of movement, if I can make it, we'll go over to Voltron and wrap around the stub of his leg to become a leg.
Yes!
Nice. So yeah, slowly you find yourselves beginning to come together as the statue leg comes out with these fanged boot that is beneath it, as the snake melds into liquid statue and forms a solid leg.
Voltron,
Now
the
I just imagine
statue,
you, like-
apparently just
like
gets really
limping.
started its wheels. This is happening.
You see in a snap the shadowy creature recoalesces as the smoke is determined to stay connected, and it begins to walk very slowly and deliberately towards the open house.
Oh no. I hope we have cookies.
As it does so, you see that it starts to lay waste to the city as 2 giant explosions of darkness happen in the north ward and the sea ward towards its approaching. Not sure if those explosions are actually happening or if they're just
Yeah,
too
they are,
small
dude.
scale.
I think good.
Awesome. So yeah, it approaches as
Blew
those
our
things.
special effects budget.
We do have a special effects budget.
Yep.
It begins to walk as it just destroys, simply ignoring you as the statues. And that's the end of its turn as it wipes out literally a tenth of Waterdeep in
Oh, fuck.
seconds.
Wait, was our pub there? Where's our pub?
You as statues do not have any awareness of
Oh, okay.
pubs.
Our pub is gone. Poor Dennis.
Yeah, we're cool.
Next up at the top of the order, back down to our baby people. So you, Zim, begin to hear a voice which you heard once in the past. You hear a voice. You are muted, by the way. Zim?
Zim
hear
or
a
the
voice.
statue?
Yeah, Zim itself. Zim
Okay.
the mage wizard.
Yeah.
You hear a voice which you heard once before, and it's a voice of significant radiance.
My brother?
No,
Oh.
he was never quite radiant. He was always a pain in your ass.
Wow.
He's-
Wow.
no, but what you rather hear is the sound of nature itself.
Calling.
You hear the sound of a god which once spoke to you. As sleepily it says to you in a voice that is almost angelic. Zim. Zim, can you hear me?
I can.
There is great disruption in the forces of nature.
I can literally see a bunch of giant stuff. I believe you. I 100% believe you.
Those are what I refer to. You must seek the cause of this evil. And you must destroy it, or else that thing will destroy us all.
So we need to kill the big thing? That's...
No, the big thing is but a symptom of otherwise a infection that has taken root in the forests north of Waterdeep.
North of Waterdeep in the forest. Alright.
If you do not make it there, you will die, and so will we all.
I see. I yell out to the group and kind of repeat to them, don't ask me how, but I know that there's a drama. It's north of Waterdeep in the woods, and we need to get there, otherwise we're all doomed.
I give you one boon to assist you with this journey. She hang on. She looks over.
Go back.
Yeah, it's way cooler.
She looks over in front of you, and you see a glow of green begin to come through the cracks in the cobble as a small vine begins to grow from the center of this street that you're on. And she says to you again, "You must all hold upon the stalk which grows in front of you, and I will have it that you find your way to where you need to go."
I'm zimming the beanstalk.
I was gonna say, you
Beanstalk.
just copyright Jack and the Beanstalk.
It is not copyrighted Waterdeep.
I love you used the voice for that as well. That's fantastic. Make that a clip.
Yeah, so this thing begins to grow in front of you as
That's what she said.
it provides
jeez.
strong. It provides a strong and girthy base
Oh god.
to grab onto as you prepare yourselves
Robin,
to be.
did you say that it's quite two-method?
It does seem to be, you know, it does
Yeah.
seem to be.
As the ground itself becomes more disturbed, it just grows in size and firmness, as it provides these beautiful handholds for you all to hold on to.
What's the foliage like around the base?
It's purely smooth from what I can see.
Yeah,
purely smooth.
very smooth actually.
Very
smooth.
clear.
The god of nature believes in certain high manicuring. All right, hold on tight. You guys find yourselves. Are you all holding on?
We are all holding on.
As soon as this thing pops out,
What the
Red
hell?
Helm's just gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
What is this?
I just yell. This is it. I told you we have to get to North. Quickly, just trust me.
It's
As if there was
battle
ever a
is
time.
Handholds
If
for
there was ever a
everyone,
time.
as well as the people we're escorting.
Well, you can escort them and they can stay with us, or you can leave them to die in this alleyway.
I don't want that. And I grab the woman and
Dead guy?
the dead body and the baby and like
How?
grab
Quick,
this
kitchen sink.
white
Yeah.
phallic thing in the ground.
As
And
you
my
do,
axe.
the vine wraps around this family, and holds them tight. As you hear in your mind again, Zim.
Who are these foreign people that seek to come into my kingdom?
They fell. They were, they got caught in the crossfire and they've fallen. We were able to bring them back, but we're trying to make sure that they're safe. Look, if you can take care of them and take them to somewhere safe while we get transported, that'd be amazing.
Make a convincing check. I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
Convincing check.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Yes.
And what's he doing this?
Make
Bear is
Can
just
I-
riding this thing like a
Am I able to
rodeo
like
horse.
suddenly like tap him and give him guidance
Um,
as Red Helm?
you do not hear what's going on, so I think it would be unwise.
Do I have an inspiration? I do not.
do you have a
do
reroll?
reroll, don't you?
Actually,
No,
I
you
used my reroll earlier.
Can I give Zim my reroll?
No. I will
Oh,
pledge.
you just got a
Oh,
reroll.
hang
You
on.
just got a reroll.
You just got to reroll in the chat.
Good.
Oh,
There you go.
Kronos.
Thank God.
Kronos, so good.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a legend.
I was not gonna say this is not it's out of my control.
No.
Chester,
That's a
man.
performance. Good thing that it's a
That's
performance.
one.
That's not
Try
persuasion.
again.
Yeah, that's totally not how that works. Yeah, so
Oh,
with a 12, you see, or you don't see, you just hear the voice come back.
I will look after them. Do not worry.
As the vines remove themselves from the family, you see them lay down gently as the vines seem to glow green. As you are taken away from them, probably Red Helm, can you make a perception check?
Let's see how this rolls. Six. I'm going to use my reroll for that one.
That's smart.
Smart.
come on, nat 20. Oh,
14.
Close. I don't have advantage, but
That would have been
that-
nasty.
that's a 14.
With a 14, you see their veins start to go green. You see their skin turn barky. And you see their hair begin to change from the roots up into a grass-like green as you are whiffed up.
Wait, what? What? No.
Whisked up into the stratosphere.
Woo, Dungeons and Doggos, cheers for the raid, right at the pressure point.
Thank you. But what the? What? They were turning into like trees and shit.
If you're interested, your character might have to do a little bit of finding of people.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, love this stuff. Anyway, so yes, you're in the midst of battle as your your bodies on the lower plane are lifted into the sky. It's like if you guys have ever seen Mario, where those little like vines go directly up, it's like that. So you guys just go directly up, and then you go into the clouds and gone from sight.
And for the Braiders that just joined, quick update. If we roll in that 20, our sponsor Geekdom will donate $20 to Beyond Blue for Mental Health Month. And if we roll in that 1, the player who does that roll will donate $20. So you're unaware why our rolls are more stressful than they normally are.
Welcome. Yeah, so we are in the middle of defending Waterdeep as it's under siege by a shadowy group of orcs that seem to have some demonic tendencies. So you guys are all zipped off into the stratosphere. So now back to the statues. We have ourselves with the Statue of Justice. What are you going to do? How are you going to contribute, if you are, to the unification of the statues of Waterdeep?
Yes.
I could take an action, or where am I? I've got my character sheet in front of me. I could take an action, or I could take a 120-foot dash and become the other leg.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Yes, do it, son!
All right. How do you describe the leg that you become?
Just stand really tall and solid and straight.
Nice.
Sort of
So
get up right under there.
you see that your sword, your hammer comes towards your body, and it begins to, your body forms together as you become the rounded shin of this leg. As you meld into the rest of it, you are this well-plated leg with this hammer that hangs off of it, and on the hammer itself, you see emblazed the scales of justice as the leg forms, and you are now a body with 2 legs as you begin your transformation. All right, houseboy, what's up?
Yes, cannot wait for this. The cheeky little houseboy is gonna hurl 2 stones. His 2 stones.
Yep. Hey, what's that first roll there?
Ah, motherfucker, there's a nat 1 for me.
Just what's that one?
Wait, hang on. That's not one, is it? Hang on. Let me just write that
That is
down.
natty 1.
Yeah, it was a natty 1. So
Thank
the
you.
second
Up
one.
to 240. 140, sorry.
So the next one's a 30, which is going to hit with 38 points of damage.
Nice.
But as I do that, I'm running forward and I'm going to climb up onto the back and then my double level house is going to split into 2 and become almost like these 2 cannons that hang over the shoulder with mages in each one ready to start
Nice.
firing fireballs.
Yes.
Oh yes. So this thing turns into an armless fucking Blastoise as it just turns these cannons that are powered by the Black Staff herself. As you guys create this mech, all that's missing is the head that would sit.
And the arms.
Nah, this thing doesn't have arms. It's got cannons now.
Mech warrior.
It just has
Okay.
fucking cannons. This is what we've
Welcome to
decided.
the cannon show.
The gun show, baby.
It's become
All
the
right.
Revenant from Doom.
Potato, you are it. Your help is needed. The safety of Waterdeep is at hand.
Oh, this is where he runs away. Goes the other way.
Mute.
He muted
Potatoes, feelings are hurt because someone called him potato earlier, and he decides to continue just running away. He's not going. No, just kidding. So Potato is gonna, just as he's coming past, just a quick little slam.
Little love tap.
Nice little love tap as he comes on through. So that's gonna just touch for 18 to hit.
Ooh, it does not.
So just a bit of a wild swing. However, he's gonna dig his axe into the ground and use it to kind of pole vault up into the air.
Yeah.
And as he's kind of just coming down, like the body kind of slips into his armor, and the giant head with the horns just becomes like the head,
Oh,
and it just yells, "Potato!" and then just kind of morphs in to become part.
awesome. So I'm gonna quickly borrow some art off the internet.
Please
Oh.
have it in Megazord.
If you can find some sort of thing with cannons.
I'm going with my Blastoise gut instinct.
I'm pretty sure there's like a Megazord with like a massive cannon that shoots out of its chest. But that might be like an anime or something. Like there's so many things of
But it's
inspiration.
not one with a potato on its head in a house.
Yeah,
That's
this is a very unique thing. I'm gonna just use a
Potato
rough
head
Blind scales of
Megazord.
justice.
If we
Google
have
that. Potato head Megazord.
If we have any,
Go
if we have
Google.
any artists in the chat, it'd be amazing to see what this would look like. It'd be
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I know, right?
Any artist in the chat, just lead with Mr. Potato Head, and you are fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because literal potato head.
as you guys join together to become ceramic mech Blastoise.
What?
Mega Dragon Sword. Mega Dragon Sword. There we go.
So you guys unify to be of equal match to the shadowy creature that now stands in front of you. As the two creatures begin to fight, the cannons just continue to fire barrage after barrage of energy into this shadowy beast. And as you do, you see that it is not phased. It does not care, but at least for now, it is held in combat with this creature.
Okay.
The mech just got a reroll on the stream, just saying.
Yeah, I was
hope
going to say,
Fabled sitting on-
what is the
Fabled sitting on
capabilities of
two.
this mech right now?
Hopefully that'll become in handy later on.
Yeah,
but for
you're
now,
not right.
we find ourselves in the it's almost like a misty green area. You see nature, you smell the fresh breeze. It smells like spring in the air as you find your way through this area. And you can sense you moving forward, but it is calm and it is sure as nature should be. Are you guys doing anything while you are holding on and flowing your way through?
Where are we? What is going on?
What is?
Oh, I want to do I'm going to ride this thing like a cowboy. We'll do a perception check if there's any anything we should be taking. Like any sort of magical items, anything we might be able to grab on the way through. A bit of klepto of a health potion as we slide past.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
I don't know. I'm just trying to steal shit as this thing slides past stuff.
Oh, all right.
Pretty good.
All right. So, as you grip onto this thing, you grab nimbly out of the side of your sort of flowing format, and your hand catches a leaf. And you can now put down that you have a leaf of nature.
Wow.
Very helpful if you ever need to, wipe your bum or anything when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, but I
Endless,
just wanna make
endless
sure.
wipes.
I'm going to have to do a perception check to make sure it's not poison ivy.
Ren, Ren, is this your doing? Who did this? What's going on?
Why are we riding through the sky on a vine?
So,
This is not where we need to be.
while you are having
Soak
the
it in,
joyride
team.
through the sky, you, Bear, feel a tingle in your foot. As you
Uh-oh.
look down,
Sludge.
the dark sludge that you had there that had infected your foot has now become overgrown. That same effect that was occurring to the people down the bottom of the stalk when you left is happening to your foot. You can see that instead of the skin that you once had there, it is now bark, as there is a
meld of your flesh into this now forest foot, or rather forest feet that you have now, as you continue to go through this this crazy magical place.
Does that mean I can like run up the stalk now because I have forest feet?
You have tree feet. You do not know what tree feet are good for. Don't worry. You never have to worry about toe jam ever again, I guess. Just tree sap is going to be your next one. Eventually, the journey stops, and you find yourselves amongst a forest. But the forest is no longer the forest that you just had come out of. Rather, you're in a completely different. As you find yourselves in the middle of a map, which I will quickly reference. It would not be me if it wasn't quickly created.
Oh, for all our viewers watching, you're about to see some artistic brilliance from the DM of Doom.
Red Helm just shouts out, "What the fuck is going on?"
Don't look at me. I
Anyone
didn't bring us here. This
You're-
isn't my
Do
way.
you remember that we had to go and visit someone that sold some scarecrows, and we got a carrot trade organized, and then
Yes,
Yeah,
and the guy stuck the carrot up his bum. Yes.
it was a weird aphrodisiac, but apparently, it had been done before. Well, the reason we did that was because of the Enclave, and now the Enclave is coming good. I may have met a god while I was there and not have mentioned it. It's the sort of thing you don't really bring
Yes,
up.
of course. Yeah.
But moments before the vine appeared, I heard the voice telling me. So, you should definitely just get on the vine. It said it's what we need to do. So it gave me the details that there is a depth and a darkness coming in the forest north of here.
And the family that you killed, what happened to them? Where are they? They were turned into fucking trees.
Yes, the randoms that were unfortunately dead, as per the
randoms. That were
thousands that have died.
That you
so
fucking
far.
killed, Zim.
No, it was protected others from dying. You seem to be having your story wrong. You only raised 2 of them, and I'm unsure why you didn't raise a 3rd. But they're being taken care of. I petitioned my god and my connection to the nature, and they agreed to take care of them, which is why they politely put them down.
Red moves right up to Zim, like standing like over him. I did what I could. If it wasn't for your screw up, they would all be happy and healthy right now.
There was no screw up.
Watch yourself, wizard.
You tell me his name and I'll watch myself.
Doesn't matter what his name is. It matters that he was an innocent caught up between whatever the fuck's going on with our party and whoever these fucking orcs are. And whatever the fuck that thing is.
I'm just saying, some dicey guy who lives near the docks is not always going to be an innocent.
The bullshit between you two turned my feet into goddamn trees. What the fuck?
You're upset about your foot? And Red Helm, in anger, is going to smack at Beowulf's foot.
Oof. All right, go to roll to hit.
Yeah, with that 9, probably not.
No. Can I retaliate?
Yes. You absolutely can.
Are we on the ground or are we still
I'm
near?
on 1 hit
You guys
point.
are on the ground now in a forest.
Okay.
Yeah, 22, that'll hit. I'm on 1 hit point.
I don't know about anyone else, but I
I'm
don't
just going to hit him with the back end of it. 10 points, just to the back end of it.
Yeah, Red Helm goes down. I'm on 1 hit point. I'm with them down.
Oh, Jesus.
As
Claymore
he's
takes
falling, Zim just steps sideways out of the way.
Claymore takes a big sigh.
Everybody relax.
Up you get.
Ugh.
I don't have infinite numbers of these.
The one good thing about what you just went through is it actually did leave you slightly rested. You did have enough chance to go through a short rest.
Oh, I'm gonna roll those dice.
While we're on the ground, I want to go and pick up a whole bunch of little sticks that I can find on the floor.
Oh yeah, just
Love it.
quickly do a little bit of forest gathering.
A little bit of foraging, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then while we're all resting, I'm going to try and just whittle some of them into a point like little spears
Nice.
and pocket them.
Getting some nice dice rolls.
Cool, back up to
Love to
30.
see it.
I'm happy.
So it wouldn't be same. I'm back to where I need to be.
Just to confirm, you don't recover spell slots on a short rest, do you?
Depends on your class, but
Yeah.
Do.
No, not a ranger.
you're not.
Sorry, Bear. Sorry. As Red Helm kind of like massages his wounds and stuff.
Did
Everyone
I
okay?
still need to
Doing the healing.
I'll let you get
I
away
still need
with
to
not
bring you back?
healing him.
Sorry, mate. Muscle memory. That happens to the best of us.
Reflexes.
Red Helm, did I still need to bring you back?
No,
Rest and hit dice?
no. Well, if I was at 1 and I would come back, but I could also do a spell of healing. I'm pretty sure.
But you didn't just go down.
No, I did go down and you brought me back, but I'm.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, no, I can do one more spell, guys. I can, if we have a short rest, I can heal everyone a little bit, or I can save us that spell and I can instead locate that object that we're after. And then we deal
But you
with
have to
whatever
be-
happens to that family later.
Don't we have to be within range?
Yes, but I only have the capability today to do either. So it's what we need. Do we need to heal? Do we need to find this thing?
That's a good question.
I'm fine. I can.
So whilst we ponder that,
I can
please
carry on.
feel free to drop into a silent auction and place your bid on a really cool gift from Miniature Hub.
I know. Miniature Hub has awesome stuff. I just got a mini from them recently, and I am very, very happy with it. I am so happy. I'm going to use it. If we can ever do like in-person D&D again, and we can figure it out for Raging Rolls, I will definitely use it.
I am petrified of the time when that will happen.
So, I'm okay. I don't need healing. I think we should carry on.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm back
As a
up.
brave,
Oh.
I'm back ready to
very
go.
brave creatures. As you guys waltz into the forest, we are very close. I just need to bloody get this one piece of movement.
A long rest would be super awesome.
I know, right?
We'll quickly get you guys over so you can see the struggle that I'm having.
Struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Thank you. You feel like you understand me. Bam, bam, bam. All right, cool. So you guys find yourselves smack dab in the middle of a forest clearing as you approach it from the sidelines. Feel free to move yourselves in. While in front of you, you see a frightening thing. You see a black mist that is seemingly coming from a creature which is now shrouded in this mist. Also seems to be beaming up into the sky. Make a perception check as you sort of make your way to this clearing. Anybody that's looking?
For sure, Red Helm's very receptive right now. He's pissed. He just wants to fucking destroy.
That's 12 for Ren.
That's a 16 for Red Helm.
You know what? I'm going to re-roll that if I can. I'll use my re-roll. That's better. 22.
Very
I'm
nice.
going to use my route. No, I'm not doing it. Nat 20 from
Nat
Zim.
20.
That's 20.
Yeah.
That is $60 now.
We also say that that's the perfect way. That's the Nat 20, Nat 1 combo.
Yeah, I know, right?
We love to see it.
In that order.
So
We
What
perceive
you
it, whatever
see-
it is.
spread around you in all directions are skeletons. You all seem to see different creatures as they lie here. You see the dead of many different types of creatures, whether that be minotaurs, whether that be humans, whether that be horses. You see a variety of beasts and humanoids that are all around the clearing.
Divine
So-
sense.
What's it, sorry?
Divine sense.
Give me that read. Let me have a look at it.
I can detect good and evil, especially celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Well, the good news for you is that most of these are dead, not undead. But the creature that stands in the middle of this clearing is definitely on that undead spectrum. Or at least evil is what you sense of this creature as the shadow pours from it. You see that actually in its hands is a body. It is siphoning off of a corpse as it's channeling this energy into the sky.
Does the corpse look familiar?
The corpse does not, but Ren, with your perception check, you see that whatever this thing is was once the creature that took your family from you.
Wait, Red or Ren?
Ren, nah.
Okay, cool. I was like,
He's
what?
just created you a new backstory, Red.
So
Yeah, I took your advice on your character and I went a completely different direction.
And what I did is I took Ren's advice and I made it your backstory, and you've got.
keep things guessing. Keep things guessing. But because of the time of the night, this is where we will call it.
Oh, we just got
For-
raided. We just got raided. Carry on.
Oh my god, carry on, we got raided, carry on!
Oh,
Oh.
fine.
I'm over my sneezing fit. It's good.
Fine, we'll go for a little bit longer. So, yes, you see this creature in front of you, siphoning the life out of it, sitting in a field of dead bodies as skeletons are scattered everywhere. What do you do?
I just call out in a pretty stern voice, "This is the guy," and I just start launching arrows at it. Cast Hunter's Mark on it
Yeah.
straight away. It's
I
on.
will
Alright.
use my second last spell slot, Guiding Bolt this thing.
So
As
which one?
Ren says that.
Which one's the one that Ren wants to get? Is that the skeleton thing?
No, it's
Well,
this
this
guy,
guy.
here. These guys
Okay.
are all, other guys are all dead.
So
I'm
straight
gonna
away.
move forward. I'm gonna move forward and open fire.
Yeah. Claymore's charging.
Everyone's in. Ah!
Let's do
What do you
this.
see?
Guiding
Love to
Bolt.
see
Hang on, I should
Right up the
I
pipe.
should have just checked radius. I can actually. Sorry, I'm going all the way.
Awesome. So, I imagine you guys are all just rushing this thing as best you can.
Yeah.
You are firing. You are shooting. It's not even moving at this point. It's a stationary target. As your blasts seem to smash into it from all sides, coming through. You begin to try everything you can as you continue to shoot this thing, but it stays in this corporeal form. And in this moment, you all feel an evil presence wash over you. And I'm going to take a second to go into each of your minds and have this conversation. So I'll start with the at the top of the order, and I'll go for Bear. You hear this voice come into your mind. It says, "I sense." Hang on. We got to get the voice thing out for
Yeah,
this.
come on.
Gotta get it out.
Don't half bake it.
All right, let's see how this one sounds.
I know you. I know what it is that you want. I can make you the legitimate king and ruler of Waterdeep. And not just that, but all of the Sword Coast. Your name will be on everybody's lips. Your power unsurpassed by any. You will become what those around you wish to be. But it will be yours, and yours alone. Will you join me and take up arms against those who stand in the way between you and the rulership of the Sword Coast?
I'm gonna continue to run at him and be like, "Yeah, mate, I'm already the undisputed king. You ain't got nothing I need," and just go for him.
Awesome. So, in the same
Wait, what?
Hey,
voice,
hey,
the
what?
voice.
What was that?
So disorientating, and I can't even hear the voice. I just know it's stupidly, like, it's very specific. Okay. At the same time, Claymore, you hear a voice come into your mind. My child, it is so good of you to fight against that which you see as unjust. But alas, this is not that fight. For you see, it is my vision to see the evil and depravity of Waterdeep fall. Allow me to do what I must. Join me in this, and you'll be rewarded a godly ransom for your efforts. What say you, Claymore?
I rushed him, and I'm going to start swinging.
Nice.
So I'll hold that for when everyone else is simultaneously.
Awesome. Next up, Zim, you hear a voice also come over the voice intercoms. And I don't know how these sound, but this one is called a genius. So we'll
They
see.
sound good so far, dude.
I hope it's Robin Williams from Aladdin. It's Stephen Hawkins.
I come to you with an answer. Do you wish to hear it?
What'll it cost?
It will cost you nothing but to stand by my side and be victorious as we fulfill destiny tonight.
Sim just looks around at the crew as they're running in towards this shadowy figure. It's like, that would cost me everything to stand by your side.
Is it worth it if your brother is able to be awake again?
My brother was a royal pain in my ass. I love him, but if he stays asleep another 10 days, so be it.
Who do you think put him to sleep, Zim?
You can goad me all you want. That idiot put himself to sleep. You can't convince me otherwise. Otherwise, you're as dumb as Redhelm taking a swing at this proud prince.
Whoa!
And
Shoot,
as you
made a
say
blow.
that, in another place, in Red Helm's mind, you
Take
also
psychic damage.
you also begin to hear some of this come through to you. Let's try storyteller drama out, shall we?
Red Hal.
Yes.
We've got nothing.
Got nothing.
No.
Can't hear you.
It was Red Helm.
Oh, there you go.
You should be able to hear me.
Delayed.
Now we can.
Can now.
Awesome.
Got a
Red
delay
Hal.
effect on it.
Do you hear me?
I do.
I can grant you your greatest desire.
Is that you, Bahamut?
It is, my child.
Where were you before? I
I
asked
am
for you.
sorry that I was not able to come, for I knew that if you stood on your own, you would be able to get the family healed by the god of nature.
But I wasn't able to. The god of nature. What?
It was your doing that saved them. Do not fret, it was your doing that kept them alive, for without you, they would have surely died.
Well, I did what I could, but I didn't hear anything from you. And I was
Sometimes
confused.
silence is an answer. I needed you to prove to me that you could be my champion, for I now can bestow upon you the gift that you have wanted for so long.
My gift, and what was the gift?
The gift is that I will be able to grant you the power to take vengeance against he who wronged you, the one who suppressed you, the one that made you wear the mask.
Well, if you were the Platinum Dragon, you would know, for one, that I am not after vengeance. I am after justice.
Bamboozled
So-
again.
Whoever you are, whatever you want from me, you won't get it. I will smite you with the help of my friends. As I
Did someone say smite?
I said smite, but I don't know the smite. I don't know the smite stuff. I'm riffing, okay?
Beautiful.
Smite
Not
with
improv.
help.
I
Look
was
that-
like,
I love
Look it up.
I got smite. I got smite in spades.
Awesome. The last one, Ren, you hear a voice in your mind, the voice that you have longed to hear. It was your mother that was taken away, wasn't it?
No, my father figure, stepdad sort of
Your
thing.
father figure. Right. As you hear a deep voice enter your mind. Ren, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. It's good to see you again.
The pleasantries are appreciated, Ren, but you have this one chance. This thing has consumed all of us. It has laid waste to hundreds of people in pursuit of what I can only imagine is endless death. It is up to you to kill it. Set me free, Ren. Let my death be at service of the freedom of this land. Kill this creature and let it be over with once and for all.
Grimara, is that you?
Of course it is me, child. But I do not have long. It takes me so much effort to fight. And then the voice cuts out.
Everybody-
Ren. It is so good to have you in my midst. You have defied me one too many times, child. Is it good to hear your old pops talk again?
There's nothing you can say to try and make this go away. The only thing that will make this go away is your head on a spike.
Oh, do not fret, young Ren, for soon you will join him, and together you both will serve as fuel to the fire that will consume the world.
Look around you. You are alone. These people with me will take you down.
He says, "No, you look around, Ren. You look." And the creature in front of you, as you all rush, just casts this black AoE, and the skeletons that were laying en masse around the body begin to rise. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh, you're a jerk. We finished that 10 seconds short of a fireball. That's all we've done.
If you guys all want to see our reaction, just hang around. We're going to jump over onto our Facebook and have our little after show to see everyone's absolute fucking reaction to this. Oh my god.
Which is half an hour of us just abusing the DM now.
Yeah, we don't get to do that on recap, so that's
True.
It's group abuse.
It's been an absolute pleasure, everybody, and thanks again to some of our sponsors.
Yes, Geekdom
How much
and
did we-
Sleeves
On the stream.
So we've.
How much
do we have?
How much
Yeah.
for Beyond Dealers?
We have. Let me just put my accounting
What is it?
glasses on. 20 plus 20 that's 40 plus 60 that's 100 plus another 40 that's 140 plus 20 is 160.
$160 raised for good mental health. Now that
First session.
that's played. So please, everybody, we would love to have you continue this journey with us as we continue on October. Every session we run this month will contribute towards that total. And we hope that through your help, helping us reroll and hopefully contributing some yourself as well, you will be making a difference to mental health as well. So from all of us here at Raging Rolls, we hope to see you again next week. And it's been an absolute pleasure to play some D&D with all of you.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Adios, amigos.
See you, team.
Don't forget to be excellent to one another.